guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Cara Downton, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I get this glowy skin, glowy body and everything. Just my all-time favourite products that I really wanted to show you guys about, just because it's coming up to summer now. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and comment down any videos you guys would like to see next. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I always start my day off by drinking an iced coffee. I'm telling you, this makes you go on throughout the day. If you're feeling tired, you're not feeling motivated, make an iced coffee. And in fact, the TikTok iced coffees work wonders. Actually make you feel like you've gone from 0 energy to 10 out of 10 energy. Hey guys, so I've already cleansed my skin. In the mornings I double cleanse. I'm going to go more in detail with this in another video, but I basically use this L'Oreal scrub and it just gets rid of all my dead skin cells, and then I go over with my favourite Pure Plush cleanser, which is a little bit more gentle, but in a way it almost dries out your skin. I personally love that before I'm doing makeup. I love it to dry out my skin, and I know it sounds really weird, however I feel like that way all my skincare has been taken in properly, like it's getting deeper into my skin, because obviously my skin's got no hydration and then it's getting packed on with all this stuff, and this makes you awake. I do start with skincare. I'm going to go in and do my body. So for my body I'm going to use the Soul Beauty Glow Oil. This is in the shade Golden. I don't know if you can see that there. This is gorgeous. I love this. And then I'm going to go in with a powder glow as well. The brush is a little bit dirty, but I'm going to go in with my Soul Body brush. This is a kabuki brush, and this works really well with applying this on. So what I like to do is just squirt quite a lot on and then rub it around my body, and it just gives you such a wet look to your skin, makes you look so healthy and glowy. I love this. So look at that already, like compared to that just looks dull and boring. Who doesn't want to have a gorgeous glow on a Tuesday morning to get ready to go and sit probably in the garden, or even just to sit in bed? To be honest, when I'm wearing makeup, that is when I feel my best. That is when I feel my best. It gets me so motivated throughout the day. This makes me feel like I'm ready to go bake a cake. Makes me feel like I'm ready to go sit in the garden. It just gets me so motivated and stops me from lazing about. It makes me get stuff done, even if it's just things around the house. Like obviously at the moment it is, but it just makes you want to do stuff, which is really nice. You're so motivated. If Freckles are starting to come out, and I don't know how to feel about it. Also, I did my own nails. Like, who's proud of me? Ordered a nail kit, and I got so many DMs about it because obviously everyone wants their nails done during quarantine. These aren't that good, but at the same time it was my first time doing nails myself. Like, I'm just learning. But the set is from Amazon. I will leave a link down below for it. You can go to my Amazon account because I'm an Amazon influencer, and then you'll be able to see everything I recommend. Even these products, they should be on there. Not all of them, because I know some things you can't get off Amazon. However, the majority it will be. Next, going to be going in with this gem. I love this to set down my body glow. Especially a liquid one, just because I don't want sticky skin throughout the day. It's not even sticky, it's just it transfers. I'm going to go in with this. This is the Golden Glow Body Shimmer. I always keep it in the packaging just because it comes with like a little sponge, which is really useful. It just comes like this, but you get the sponge underneath, and then you get the actual product on top. It comes with 2 shades. It just gives you the most gorgeous golden glow. See, I have already got glow on, but this is just beautiful as a topper. So I get my puff that it comes with, swirl it around, look at that product, oh, and then look at that. It makes your complexion a little bit darker as well, which I personally love because I love the look of being tanned. It just adds something a little bit extra. Now I am done with my glow, it is time to move on to skincare, one of my favourite things. So I'm first of all going to go in with the Skin Longevity Eye Cream. This is from Bare Minerals. Like this, really sleek packaging, super cute. Okay, so I've just come a little bit closer. But yeah, I'm going to go in with this eye serum. With eye serums, you really don't want a lot because otherwise it will puff out your under eyes. It can be quite intense on your under eye, just because our eye area is really delicate. But I'm just going to pop a tiny bit there and a tiny bit there. Using my ring fingers, I'm literally going to smudge it underneath, and then I'm just going to tap Got that on. I'm going to go in with my serum, and the reason why you want to put on your serum second after your eye cream before any moisturizers or any thicker consistencies is because where it's got such a thin consistency, it will go into deeper layers of your skin. It will go into the second layer of your skin, so this will really give you deep hydration. So I'm just going to go in with the Skin Longevity Serum. As you can see, I have loved mine up. Mine has basically gone, so I'm going to have to get a new one, but I just put a few squirts onto my hands, rub it into my hands, and then just press it over the skin. Next, I'm going to go in with my Pixie Cream. This works wonders. If you have normal to dry skin, this is going to be perfect for you. The consistency, it's like, it sort of has like a gel formula, but at the same time, it's like a cream. It's really hard to explain. But I'm just going to pop some around my face, and oh my god, recommend this highly. I really wanted to do a favourites video today because I get so many asks about what I actually love, because on my Instagram I introduce you guys to so many new products that I generally do love, but at the same time, where I use so many on my Instagram, it's like hard to know what is generally really good and what's worth spending the money on. So this video is really just going to tell you guys what generally is worth spending your money on. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my Nivea Men's Moisturizer. This is a holy grail. I've loved this for so long now. I've been through so many pots. I've loved this since I've started makeup. It works wonders. So I'm just going to grab a little scoop of it. Again, pop it onto my face. Such good hydration. It almost acts like a primer. And it is beautiful. I love it so much. I really like to get a lot of hydration onto my nose as well. It's because I do get quite dry areas on my nose, like around this area here and this area, like my skin peels. So now my skin is prepped. I'm not actually going to dive straight into makeup. I'm going to dive into my eyebrows. Okay, and then for my eyebrows, I use 2 products, and these are the best 2 products that you're ever going to need. So I first of all have the GimMe Brow, which I like to fluff up my eyebrows with, and then I have the Be Perfect Brow Pencil in the shade Charcoal. This works wonders. This is so creamy, easy to work with. I love it. Okay, so what I like to do is start off by brushing up my eyebrow hairs, just like so. I like to just brush this through my eyebrows. I like to do a line at the bottom of my eyebrow, brush it gently into the rest of it, just to fill any sparser areas. So that is how I like to fill in my eyebrow. And now I'm going to go in with concealer, and then I'm going to do my other eyebrow off camera. Conceal my eyebrow, I do like to go in with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Concealer. This is a beautiful concealer, and it's so creamy. But I really like to use this because it's got such a good angle on it that I don't actually like to go in with a different brush. I really like to carve out my underbrow. I don't like to do anything on top. And then all I like to do is blend out that concealer that is on my eyelid, make sure it's a really even base. Is my eyebrow complete? But as you can see, the big difference between both eyebrows. Now I'm going to go and do the other eyebrow off camera, and then I will be back. Okay, so now I'm back. So I've done both eyebrows. This one actually turned out a lot better than this one, but you know, it's fine. And then to finish off the eyebrows, I like to go in with my GimMe Brow. Mine's in shade number 4. Literally just brush it up to make my eyebrows look fluffy, like so. Okay, so now it's time to go in with my base makeup. I'm actually going to go back in with my Rose Ceramide cream that I used earlier. I'm going to pop this on my nose, a bit on my chin, and then a tiny bit again on my cheeks. Not a lot though. And then I'm just going to massage this into my face. And then I really like to focus this big blob around my nose. Okay, perfect. So now my skin is properly prepped on how I like to do it. It's time to go in with foundation. Okay, and for foundation recently, I've been loving the Laura Mercier foundation. This is in the shade Maple. Such a nice golden colour. Gives me full coverage, but it's not too heavy, which I love. What I like to do is literally take a few pumps of it. With this, that seems like nothing, but this goes a long way. This will last you for ages. Just going to pop this around my skin, like so. But I'm just going to start blending it out. And yes, it is darker, but I'm only matching to my neck, not my face, because obviously my face is lighter and it would just look a bit stupid, to be honest. And obviously where we put all the skincare on underneath, like we've literally packed on the skincare, it makes the foundation look more luminous and glowy. Okay, and I think today I'm actually going to draw on some freckles because I'm kind of feeling it. Right, my next favourite product is the Huda Beauty Tantor. This product is amazing. I highly recommend this, and I understand all the hype about it now. So this is the packaging. It's really sleek. Mine is just in the shade Light. 100% my new favourite product. I'm now just going in with a different beauty blender, and I like to use different beauty blenders for different cream products just because I don't like all the colours mixing. But literally I'm just going to bounce this in here and then stamp it. Look at that shade. It's just such a nice, it's like a warm but also contour shade, if you know what I mean. That made probably no sense, but I'm just blending it into my skin. It just blends in so seamlessly. As you can see, that literally took no time whatsoever, and just, oh, it's just amazing. Just putting a bit over my chin. I'm just gonna take it onto my forehead a bit and just blend it. And I don't actually like to use too much of this because I do go in with a powder bronzer, so I don't need to use tons of it. But this is really nice for summer as well. It's just really natural. Just adds a tiny bit of colour. I'm gonna do the other side of my face. Going in with the Beauty Blender concealer. This is a holy grail. This is the best, honestly the best concealer. So I do want to show more of my freckles today. I'm not going to use too much because when I tell you this is full coverage, this is full coverage. This is in the shade 3.50W Tan Sand, and what I'm going to do is literally do a dot, well, like a little swish of it underneath my eyes, because when I tell you it's full coverage, it is full coverage. I'm just going to blend it out just to make my under eye look a tiny bit brighter as well. Next, it's time to go in with bronzer. I'm using the MAC Give Me Sun. Obviously, so many people love this. I'm actually using the rest of this bronzer up, and then I'm not buying anything more from MAC just because they aren't very good in terms of testing out. But I do want to use this up because it is a really nice bronzer, and it is a shame that they test on animals so much. And so I'm just going to tap it in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, and the colour of this is amazing as well, and I'm just stamping it over my contour that I did just to bronze up the skin to the forehead. Look how warm it is. It's just so nice. For loose powder, I like to go in with the CYO clear loose powder. This powder is so good. So I'm just tapping this around those areas, but I'm just going to stamp that underneath my eye. NARS blusher is beautiful. I love it because it is a bit of a brighter blusher, and I love blusher so much. I just don't really keep it natural when it comes to blusher. I look a bit clowny sometimes, but you know, that's just me. This is what the blusher looks like. It is a duo, and mine is in the shade Adoration. And then what I like to do is get my fluffier brush, do a swipe in the bright pink blusher, and just like a tiny swipe of the other one. This is more of like a highlight shade, but I do like it because it gives my skin a sheen. And just buff this over my cheekbones. I just love blusher. I used to go ham with blusher, but I've learned from pictures that sometimes it can be too much. Put it on the other cheek. And then it does look a tiny bit intense right now, but as you know, blusher just disappears. It's like you put it on and then it walks away. Like, for some reason blusher comes off. So even though it does look intense, it will die down. Today I'm actually going to do a few fake freckles, which is a little bit different for me. Because obviously, as you can see, I am getting freckles on my nose, and I didn't want to cover them up completely. I'm just going to go in with another Be Perfect brow pencil, but instead I'm going to go in with the shade Irid Brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of go over the ones I already have and just intensify them a little bit. And as you can see, it is quite natural. But again, I think freckles make your skin look that a little bit more skin-like, and And then I'm just going to set down my eyelids because we have finished all the skin now. Nice, glowy. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to smooth out my eyelids quickly. And just pop a bit of loose powder on there. Just because they were starting to crease a little bit and I don't really want that. But I'm not going to grab much loose powder. Just enough to just brush over them. Lovely stuff. And again, I just use that CY loose powder. And for the eyes, I don't actually like to go in with much eyeshadow or anything like that. I'm not really an eyeshadow type of person, but what I am going to do is I'm going to go in with the Clinique pencil. This is the quick liner for Eyes Intense. It's more of a crayon, I would say. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tiny flick going outwards just to give more of a cat eye flirty type of effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come a bit closer. And literally, it's a bit messy, but literally just draw on the tiniest little lines. Then I'm just going to grab this really small detail brush and just sort of flick it out and smudge it. And as you can see, this is super messy. However, it just gives it a bit more of a smoky effect. And that's literally all I'm going to do. And then where I'm putting on lashes, it don't really matter that there's a little bit of a gap there. I'm just going to do the same on this side. And then I'm going to go back in with this just to intensify the colour a little bit more. Can you see it's just like a quick and easy smudged out line. So now it is time for lashes, and for lashes I am using the Bambi lashes from Doll Beauty. These ones are so pretty, so cute. Also just going to be going in with the Pinky Go Lash Glue. So while those are drying, I'm going to pop a little bit of mascara on. Mascara, my absolute favourite one is the Lancome Drama Mascara. This is literally insane. It makes your lashes so big and fluffy. It's really nice for the bottom lashes as well. I'm not a huge mascara girl just because I always put on lashes. However, this one works wonders, especially for the lower lashes. So I'm just going to coat my lashes. As you can see, it just gives it so much length and volume compared to my other lashes. Okay, so now I'm back and I have my lashes on. These are what they look like. They're just so fluttery. And what I personally love about doll lashes is they're so easy to apply. Like, you know them lashes where you're literally there for ages trying to stick them on because they're not bending properly, they're not fitting into your eye. These literally work wonders. Love them. And for inner corner highlight, I have been loving the Colourpop. They're like glittery eyeshadows. These are the Jelly Much shadows. My one's in the shade Buttercup. This one is beautiful. And it almost makes your skin look wet, which I absolutely love. But this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's just so pretty. To apply this, I'm just grabbing a fluffy brush, just dipping it in there. You don't need too much of this. And I'm just going to dab it over. Oh, look at that! It's just so pretty. I love using this for Instagram photos as well because it just makes your inner corner pop like mad. Look at that. And I often like to bring it up a little bit higher as well, just because when you're looking forward, it almost gives you a sheen up here. A favourite of mine. Love this so much. Just going to put a tiny bit on my nose, not too much. A bit like down the bridge. Look at that. Oh, it's just beautiful. I'm actually going to put a tiny bit on my chin. A tiny bit, and I put loads on. I just love it. I feel like it really ties in the look. Now more or less all my skin is done. The eyes, everything. It's just time for lips really. So at the moment I've been loving the LA Girl Spice lip pencil. It is beautiful. I overline my lips quite a lot to be honest, but I just love it. Like, I just want bigger lips. Follow my natural lip line for the first bit and then go underneath just to make it look a little bit more plump. Then this is where I overline my lips a lot, and it's kind of bad, but I just love the look of it. Like that makes them look so plump. But I'm actually going to connect these two lines because I do feel like it looks a little bit harsh. and that just makes it look a little bit more rounded like that. At the moment I've been obsessed with the Just a Tint lip crayons from Colourpop. My one's in the shade Rise and Shine. This makes your lips look a little bit glossy as well, which I love for summer. It's pretty much the finished makeup look. The only thing left I have is the Pixie Glomus. I love this just to finish off my makeup, just because again it adds that extra glow, and I'm obsessed with just glowy skin at the moment. I know already that I do have quite a lot going on, but this is just amazing. It smells amazing as well. It's got skincare benefits. I just love it, and this is one of my favorite all-time products. Smells amazing, and again, spritz it over the body because it is a glow mist. Look, I love it. The finished makeup look, I'm obsessed with this. It's super glowy. Your skin literally looks wet after doing all of this. These were all of my favorite products. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming this far with me. Hope everyone is well and safe. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and comment down below any videos you guys would like to see next, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.